Hey guys, what's good? Welcome to Wave Explorer Diaries. I'm your host for today, as you may know or you may not know, deewaveking. So today's vlog is, going to not be like the conventional vlog I usually do on this channel. Just a day in the life or so stuff. This one is going to be, this particular house I'm actually leaving, so we are actually moving to a new house. Yeah, type shit. So this vlog is gonna be like, it's gonna be like done in intervals, me recording every single moment. So it's gonna be like something it's gonna be something that to take a week or a week plus. So I would give you all the little bits and pieces, the before and the after, we have to, work on the place obviously, painting, you just name it, every single thing that we actually need to do in the place before we, move in. So I would keep you all posted. You all are going to, get to see every single details and everything. So, don't touch that. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification. Don't touch it. Keep it locked. This is us on day one going to the market to go get new home appliances. Obviously, it's a new house, you have to get new home appliances because most of the ones you probably have are, not as good, and you have to, replace some of them. So, yeah. And this was also on the house hunting phase, and this was some of the houses that they took us to show us. And I'll tell you the reason why we did not, end up picking a lot of houses. This house was kind of okay, but because of the walls and the whole serenity of the place, the environment was not looking, as cohesive as we would like, and the walls were, a mess, and yeah. We would have picked this house actually because the whole ambience basically was actually very good, but the price point that the owner of the house, was kind of asking for was a bit high even for this type of house. So, and even the kitchen, by the way, doesn't even have kitchen furnitures basically, and even the kitchen cabinet is just a sink in the kitchen actually. So, and would have to start putting installing all that basically, and it's going to be or wreck basically, and some houses that they actually even showed us, basically I did not include in this video, because if not, this video would have been even longer than the way it is. So I decided to show you all my my top three houses basically. So yeah, the first house you saw in the beginning of the video was number three on my list, and this one was number two on my top three list, and the one we ended up taking was number one on the list, because basically this is the one we actually ended up taking, and this is the one on my number one tier list basically. This is nothing too crazy, the environment and the ambience was okay, and the price point matched our budget, and it wasn't so crazy, and and the ambient, the basically everything was on points. But we are going to still have to paint the place actually, but it basically other than that, it's actually on the good side, and everything is actually on point. So yeah. This is us on day two, going back to the place to go and get some things in place basically, to get the painter that would be painting the place, and doing all of that good stuff. So yeah, so I decided to give you all a view of the place one more time, well settled in, because the day when we went initially I was not feeling too well, so I just rushed the whole video making process, and I could not vlog properly. So yeah, so this is the place, more clearer, and so you, and tell me what you all think. So yeah. So on my way home, I decided to, get lunch, to get something to eat because I kind of, did not have a lot to eat in the morning. So, and it's actually 5 o'clock already. So I decided to get something to eat. So yeah. Hey everybody, what's good? This is day 4 of my moving vlog. I've not been able to actually, keep up the vlog. So that's why most parts you're going to see that, I did, voiceovers for them. So I've not been able to, keep up because of, I've not been feeling too well. I had a little accident on my head. Story time coming later on that, and and I also had malaria. So all me not feeling well and everything. So I've not been able to keep up with the vlog. So this is day 4 now on the moving vlog. They've on day 2 they've started painting the place. I will show you all that when I actually get there. On day 2 they started painting, so I'll show you all when I actually get there. So today is Saturday actually, so they will be doing washing of the place. They'll call the cleaners to clean up the place and everything. And I've been packing, you know doing a lot of packing. You don't know how much, like this like quick one, guys. Like, you don't know how much stuff you have in your house until the day you are actually about to move or actually leave that particular house. Like, you don't know the amount of stuff that you actually have. So I've been packing, so let me show you all that. Yeah, I've been packing, arranging stuff, and I've had to burn a lot of stuff. So that's been a buzzer. So at my table, this is the table where I do my content and stuff. Make my videos and stuff. So you guys are gonna be seeing a new background soon and stuff. So yeah. So this is my shoe rack. It's almost half empty now and stuff. So this one I'm going to be disposing that. This canvas, be disposing that and stuff. So yeah. So keep it locked. Don't touch it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on notification. And leave a like. Because you've watched it to this extent. So just leave a like. And leave a comment. Tell me what you all think, and what you all would like to see more of on this channel. So yeah. So while we're on our way, I got a little bit of lime because of my cough. So yeah. Tada, so we decided to go with the color white, because of it looks more serene and more cleaner basically. So yeah, so tell me what you all think. So this is the cleaners, cleaning up the place, washing the place basically. So yeah. Guys, what's good? We are done with the cleanup of the place now. We are heading home now. So yeah. So the next time we're going to be like, this is day 4. Don't mind my younger sister. She's just being a nuisance. This is day four of the vlog. So at least by day 6 we should be moving in. So we are not going to be coming back on here again until the day we are going to be moving in. So yeah, that will be Tuesday actually. So before you lot are going to be seeing this vlog, that should be, I say, give or take next week, or I don't know. But when you see it, you see it. So yeah. Now, so we want to get something to eat. We placed our order, so we're waiting for the food to arrive. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm feeling really, really tired. I think to myself, it feels like as though I've recovered, but it seems I haven't really recovered. So well, the Lord is my strength, man. The Lord is my strength. Hey everybody, what's good? This is day 5 on my moving vlog. I had to, go get, a truck person today to, carry our stuff, and and we've still been packing. The electrician person is, on installing most of our, electrical devices, and all of that stuff. So keep it locked, don't touch it, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment and turn on your notification. Thank you. This is me on my way to go get a truck that would carry our load for us. So the one I actually saw was pretty big enough, and it looked okay. So tell me what you all think. Does it look okay? How does the size look? Yeah. Everybody, what's good? This is day 6 on the moving vlog. We have packed up basically, and we're waiting for the motor to arrive. So we've gone today. The other motor that we kind of booked yesterday, was a no-show. So we went this morning again to go and book another motor. Yeah, that happened. So we're waiting for them to arrive, and I was installing most of our curtains. Well, I actually meant to say uninstall, not install. And stuff. I installed the curtains out, and removed a bunch of stuff. I've been busy since morning. It's been a heck of a ride. So, keep it locked. So, because by the time the motor will be getting here, that'll be like 6, and I would be quite busy. If I have time, I would get little clips for you all on the whole thing. So let's get it. This was me uninstalling our curtains basically, and removing some stuff that we kind of installed when we actually moved into the house. So this is us packing. Basically, this is around 6:30 or to 7 o'clock, I guess. So yeah, I don't know what the time was actually. So yeah, we were packing, and it was crazy. Okay. It was good. I've been busy since, and this shit is not easy. So we've been carrying a lot of stuff, and I've been carrying a lot of stuff. You can see I'm all sweaty and shit. So yeah. Everybody, what's good? This is day 7 of the moving vlog. So we moved in yesterday night, obviously. So, and this morning I have to start installing the curtains, and doing a lot of stuff. So I've been really, really stressed, carrying and moving stuff all throughout, like basically all throughout the night. I only got like fucking 4 hours of sleep, but We're here, we're doing it, we're Gucci. So let me get to work, man. It's not gonna be easy, but you know. Yeah, we still have a lot of stuff to install with like the TV. We have to install the TV and yeah, and the curtains and stuff. So yeah, everything is literally a mess right now. This is the dining table. We have to install that. We have to get that. So everything is like literally in bunkers right now. It's like a mess, but we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna do it. Let's get it.